guys, Calico here. I did get a few requests for people that wanted to see my finishes, my Halloween finishes, not FFOs, but FOs. I just pulled these out of my bin of shame. It's actually a space bag of shame where I keep all of my finished objects that need to have something more done with them. Oh, there is actually one here, the last I show you, that's going to be, actually, let me give you something to look at. Here's one to look at. This is an FFO, one of the few that I made. So if you've been following me for a while, you've seen all of these. But I thought I'd just put them all in one place since it's, coming up on Halloween and you guys might be inspired. I'm not going to say where these are from, but if anybody has any questions about any of them, I will try to put links down below or give you information if you ask me in the comments, and I'll try to track down where these all came from. Most of them came from the Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues. So this one I know did, I just don't know which one. And I finished this one just like how you finish the boxes that both Tara C. and Carolyn Mazio have instructions to do. What are those called? Where you put it over the styrofoam. I'm just drawing a blank on the name of them, but I just used a real narrow piece here and did the same technique and stuck a pin in the top there. You can find things like those in the jewelry section, and then I made my own twisted cord, and I actually learned how to do that from Vonna Pfeiffer. Hi, Vonna! I actually learned how to do it from before you were floss tubing and you had a tutorial on your blog. And that's where I learned how to do it. So, yeah, that always adds a nice touch. So, there's that one. And when I get a Halloween tree, I'm going to hang it on it. So, just cross stitch, not sure which year. This one I found on the internet as a free pattern, I know. And I think it's still there. There's a lady on the internet that has several different variations of this cat that she gives out for free. I'm pretty sure it's still there. I haven't looked, but she has it on her blog. And this one I just finished as a little hanging scissor fob. So I used some of the candy corn fabric on the back and just put one of the little hooks on there to hang on my scissors. So I think and then a little fringe on the bottom. But, oh yeah, I put a little thing on the top. What does it say? Handmade with love. Is that what it says? Oh, made with love. Little charm. So, oh, it's cute. Okay, and next up, I've got this one that you just saw as my most recent finish in my last update video by Bent Creek. I do remember this one because I just finished it. It's the Halloween branch. So, got that one. This one I did, before I did Flosstube videos, I saw a friend of mine, from the cross stitch forum, Debbie. She gave this to me. Debbie and Karen, they were both stitching it. I can't remember. We all just sort of gave it to each other when we were done. And I never really, I put it on the gold sparkly fabric. Can you see? 14 count Aida, and I don't know. I didn't really enjoy working on that, and I don't really think it kind of adds, I don't know. Just didn't really like the way that one turned out on that fabric. It's a cute pattern, but Shepherd's Bush, I think, is who makes this pattern, and it was a leaflet that I had. So, on a clear and starry night, Halloween is such a fright. Witches roam and goblins too, then home to bowls of pumpkin stew. So, and it's got the buttons on there. Very cute. Okay, this is Mill Hill, Halloween 1, and I know that has some glow-in-the-dark thread in it. And that I have a frame for, and I usually do put it in its frame, so it can kind of be considered an FFO for that one too. That was really cute to stitch. You can see some of the details there. Once again, these doesn't do it justice unless you see it in person. But got that. This one I'm sure is from a magazine, probably the Just Cross Stitch magazine, or one, it could be from the other one that these come out of is the Cross Stitch and Needlework. It has like their fall issue, and this could be from there. Like I said, if you want to know where any of these come from, I used the variegated thread for this, probably Weeks Dye Works or one of those. So, which I think the pumpkin would have just been too plain looking if I would have just used one color. So that's cute. This, I'm sure is from a Just Cross Stitch ornament, one of the Just Cross Stitch, not ornament issues, Halloween issues. Just scary little witch. This one could be considered an FFO2 because I have a little clipboard that I hook it on. So it just sort of a distressed little clipboard that I got at Hobby Lobby that kind of acts as a little display. It's kind of like a picture frame clipboard thing that I put it on. So that one. I like to stitch blackbirds. This one of the magazines, probably Just Cross Stitch, had some little specialty stitches there too, up at the top. What were they called? And on some of the, is that satin stitch down there? Or no, the diagonal satin stitch? I don't know. I'm not up on my decorative stitches. I know what they're called as I'm doing them. I can't remember what that was called, but where you just feel like you do like a cross stitch, but then you also go vertically and horizontally also to give it some depth. There was this one, and this is from, I'm guessing, the 2012 Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch. I think I was going to make these into little ornaments to hang on my ornament tree that I still don't have. Need to get one. That one, just really small. You can see to my hand, it's just tiny little thing. Make a cute little ornament or scissor fob. And we got this one, and I believe that was also from the 2012 because I think I stitched all three of these actually from the same issue. So that's cute. This is not really Halloween, but it's an owl, so I threw it in there. Can't remember who it is that does these patterns. I'm sure you would recognize. She does a lot like that. I can't remember who it is. Okay, then there's this one that I got from Just Cross Stitch, and I know this one I did it way bigger, bigger than it's supposed to be, because I can't remember what fabric I used on that, but I ended up using a much bigger count than it called for. So, and I left the mustache off of him. I mean the bow tie, because I kept thinking it looked like a mustache under his beak, so I left that off. So if any of you have recognized this or have stitched it before, he's supposed to have a black bow tie that I just, every time I looked at it, it looked like a mustache, which would be cute anyway. I guess either way. I mean, it's kind of like costume, looks like a costume, but I just filled it in, kind of guessed on how it should look without it, and filled it in myself. This one here, Ghoul Tidings, and I know I've seen some of you stitch that. This is also probably from Just Cross Stitch, and so there's supposed to be a border up top that I ended up not doing. I don't know why. I think I just thought I didn't need it. So that's really cute. I really need to do something with these. This is another one. Gosh, I want to say this is Bent Creek, but I don't know for sure. I feel like I made a change on that somehow too. Like maybe the spooky wasn't supposed to be purple and I did it purple or something like that. I don't remember what the change was that I made. So there's that one. There's another owl. Once again, not really Halloween related, but it's an owl, so they can be Halloweenish. And this is another owl that I got. Now this was the cover of, this is an FFO. It's a pillow that I made, a little pillow cover. It just has the little envelope pillow in the back, and I have to stuff the pillow inside of it, but the pillow is put away. I think it's kind of compressed in a space bag somewhere, and I need to take that pillow out and put this on. But this is cute. This was on the cover of maybe Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine a few years ago, like 2011, something like that. I could find out if you want to know, but I put the little ball fringe on the back and finished this. And this is one of my all-time favorite finishes. I just love, love, love this pillow, and this owl is just so cute. The only time I've stitched on black Ada, and it's really cute. So, and then I think I have a couple of just fall. Once again, fall, another owl. This one's FFO'd. It's the series. There's 4 of them for the different seasons, and that's the only one I've done so far. It's finished. The back is a little hanging, and another owl that's not really Halloween, but autumn nonetheless. I thought I'd tack it in there. Done once again on that gold fabric. Another fall one here. Pumpkins. And I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but it's weird. It's like canvas of some sort. I don't know. I didn't really like it. Some scrap I had or something. And last but not least, I have this little fall pattern here. That was from either just Cross Stitch or Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. And yes, that is it. That's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspired you to look through your magazines maybe and find some fun stitching, Halloween stitchings, hashtag Dark October stitching to do. And I will be back probably, I'm guessing, the middle of November with another update. And I may do one more start on another Halloween start. Let's see. So what's today? Is the 22nd. So we still have another week before Halloween. I may very well start another Halloween design because I have some nice orange fabric that just would look perfect. Halloween design would look perfect on it. So I may do that. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my FO parade, and have a happy Halloween and a happy fall. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.